Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Averett Sports Network here on Flow College. My name is Thomasini III as we are getting set for today's doubleheader on this Wednesday afternoon in Danville, as the first game on hand will be the men's basketball team. They come in here today at 5-2, 1-1 in the ODAC, and the Warren Wilson Owls will be traveling, not just their men's basketball team, but their women's basketball team as well. They'll be playing at 7 o'clock against Averett. So the first game on hand here today, Averett versus Warren Wilson. Cougars coming at 5-2 as mentioned. Winners of their last game at Shenandoah. They won that one in dominant fashion, 74-59. And they've won 5 out of their last 6 games after dropping their first 2 on the year. And so this is a hot Cougars team looking to stack another non-conference victory here. As we take a look at the starters here for the Cougars, as we're going to have Tomias Bracey, Jackson Sellers, Mason Mitchell, Tyler Stevens, and Zach Scogan all getting the start for Averett. Tyler Stevens, the freshman, making his start here. So a big moment for him as we are just about getting ready to get started. Send it down to public address announcer Drew Wilson for the starting lineups for both teams and the national anthem. We'll be right back.
And welcome to Averett University and the Grant Center for tonight's men's basketball matchup featuring the Warren Wilson College Owls and your Cougars of Averett University. Fans, at this time we ask that you please rise and honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, everybody, here into the booth at the Grant Center once again. Thomasini III on hand here for the first game of our Wednesday night doubleheader here in Danville as we are getting set. So Scogan will get us set here to tip off with Archie Evans, and here we go. Into action here, and the Cougars with the ball. It'll be Tomias Bracey bringing it up for Averett. Bracey has it and sends it over into the middle to Tyler Stevens getting the start. Now Zach Scogan back to Bracey. Bracey, fadeaway mid-range shot is off. Offensive rebound by Sellers. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Warren Wilson comes in today at 3-6 and 0-0 in their conference. A big non-conference game here for them traveling. As we've got some confusion here at the scorer's table, we'll sort it all out. But Cougars are coming into this game hot. They've won 5 out of their last 6 games. Another non-conference game here today with Warren Wilson, then Johnson and Wales coming up as well. Here comes the inbound. It's into Mason Mitchell. Mitchell over to Sellers. Sellers loses it, picks it back up, gets it over to Mitchell again. 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell inside to Scogan. Scogan working against Evans. He's doubled. Puts up the shot, and he's fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2. So it'll be Scogan at the line here to shoot 2. Looking to give Averett their first points of the game. And misses the first. Averett returning home here after a road stretch against Washington and Lee and Shenandoah. As Scogan gets the second one in. They split those games. They lost to Washington and Lee by 20, and then they beat Shenandoah almost by 20. So tale of 2 games for sure. As here we go back in action now as Warren Wilson will have the ball. Williams back over here to the middle. Inside now to Evans. Evans working against Scogan. Kicks it to the corner. 3-point shot is up and off the mark. And the rebound goes to Mason Mitchell. Mitchell spin-a-rama there against Allen. And now gets it into the steady hand of Bracey. Averett's point guard. Back over to Scogan. Scogan to Bracey. Bracey stutter step. Oh my goodness. Step back 3-pointer. Got it to go. They're going to say his foot was on the line, and so it's a 2-pointer, not a 3. But either way, Averett gets points, and they lead by 3. Back over to the middle. Mason Mitchell tried to make a steal attempt there. Instead, they kick it to the corner. That's a contested 3, but it's in. Braxton Crocker there putting that one in, and it's all tied up here. 2 minutes passed here in the first half. Bracey explosive inside, kicks it to Scogan. His 3-pointer is up and off the back iron. Offensive rebound though. Bracey for 3. Bang! Bracey gets it, and now we've got a little stumble there on the other side of the court. But they're back up, and here we go. Averett up by 3 once again after the Bracey 3. He's got 5 quick points. Inside to Evans. That ball is out of bounds. So a little inbound here for number 3, Jordan Moore. One of the things to watch out for here in today's game, if Coach Chris Horton of the Warren Wilson Eagles, is they've got a bunch of inactive. In fact, they've only got 8 players that are able to play here today, so it'll be really interesting to see how they work their bench unit. 5 on the clock. Here comes a mid-range shot, and that looked like it was on the cylinder. Yep, it was, and so it's going to be basket interference. And you can count the basket there. So 6-5 now. comes Bracey. Bracey, 5 of Averett's 6 points here. Inside the paint, strong take off the rim and no good. And here we go back with the Owls, looking to take their first lead of the day. Moving it inside, that's off. And the fight for the rebound is picked up by Scogan. And he'll slow it up. Gets it over to Jackson Sellers. Sellers to the corner. Stevens for 3. That's off. So Averett being aggressive on offense here early on. Nice crossover there. Mid-range shot is good. By Taj Williams. So Owls have captured a lead. Bracey. Stevens surveys, gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell's mid-range shot is up. And no good, and Williams gets the rebound. Long outlet pass. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be intercepted, and a foul into transition there. Careless pass. Looks like we're going to have a sub coming on here for the Owls. It'll be Nas Cotton. So Averett will have the ball here, down by 1. Inside to Scogan. He's got 1 point on the free throw attempt here. Scogan back out to Stevens. And with 15 on the clock, they'll give it to Bracey. Bracey gets to work, moving it, kicks it. Mitchell for 3. That's off. And the rebound goes to Isaac Allen. Allen, no look pass inside. Hanging and banging down low is number 1. That's Nas Cotton. Misses it, and it's out of bounds off of the Owls. And so it'll send us to a quick break. We will rejoin you here in just a moment on the Averett Sports Network. As Coach Duino breaks the huddle, as you see on your screen right here, and the Cougars trailing by 1, 7-6. First game of our doubleheader here today. Really interesting to see if Averett can get a sweep over Warren Wilson as the women's team plays at 7 o'clock later here tonight. One of the players we're going to keep our eye on here today, outside of Tobias Bracey, is his partner in crime. That's Jackson Sellers. Sellers averaging 17.5 points per game this season, but the big number really is the 7.5 rebounds as well. He's had multiple double-doubles this year. So I'll be really curious to see if he can stay hot. Hasn't scored yet here today, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. Here he goes. Jackson Sellers inside, and it's knocked away. And out of bounds. Stay here with the Cougars. Bracey looking for an inbound and finds Mitchell. Mitchell stutter steps, goes right to the basket, and it's knocked away, but a foul is called. And so Mitchell will head to the line to shoot 2, I believe. And it'll be Mitchell here to the line to shoot 2. And she connects on the first one. 7-7, Cougars tied up. This one will take the lead, and it does. And it's 8-7 Cougs now. Five minutes up and down here in the first half. Back and forth game. Moving down low with Bracey. Here comes Moore. Toeing the line, and it's out of bounds. Stay here with Isaac Allen, the inbounder. Quick pass inside, puts up the shot. Off, but the tip-in is off as well. And now the defensive rebound secured by Averett. Running the break, here comes Sellers. Kicks it out to the corner. Oh, good pass. Trying to keep it alive here. Mitchell back out. Here's a three-point shot. That is off. That was Josh Seiler into the game off the bench. One of Averett's best bench pieces as Seiler almost gets that one. Back inside here. Hanging down low. Hook shot is up. And a rebound to Bracey. Bracey, ooh, little finesse. Getting it inside. Here comes Sellers. Sellers rises up as he is fouled. And Bracey really had an impact there on that one.
Wilson foul charge to number 1, Gonzaga. His first, team's fourth. At the line of the Cougars, number 3, Jackson Sellers.
Well, Jackson Sellers will head to the line here to shoot two, try to extend the Cougars' lead. It's been a little bit of a struggle here at the line for Sellers this season. Up and down as that one goes in.
Checking for the Cougars, number 5, Jalen Chambers.
Jalen Chambers comes in for Averett. But Jackson Sellers just shooting 58% at the line. It's really the only thing that hasn't been perfect for him this season in a career year. Coming into his sophomore season, not even an upperclassman yet. As he makes 2 of 2 and gives Averett a 3-point lead. Alec Hillard comes in, the senior. So Warren Wilson will have 3 substitutions to come off of the bench here today. We mentioned a little bit earlier, but only an 8-man rotation. Floater in and out. And the rebound to Averett. Here they come on the attack. Spacing through all the way down to the lane. Jackson Sellers, how do you do? As he is fired up as he heads over to the bench. Sellers coast to coast. And a timeout by Warren Wilson. Averett has opened up their largest lead here of the night. It is 13:54 left here in the first half. We'll be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network. The Owls get the ball in, and just like that, a quick foul by Jackson Sellers, who we just saw throw down the hammer there. Still trying to get this inbound in here, and they finally do. Trying to get the ball up now, though. That's the real question. As Averett sends an attack, and it's picked off by Seiler. Seiler running the break inside. Hook shot is up and in. Josh Seiler with a highlight reel play there. And it's going to be a 3-point play opportunity here for him. Seiler, my goodness. Gets the interception there on the steal, and he's able to take it all the way to the lane. Averett has done a terrific job here today at getting inside of the paint as Seiler's free throw bangs in and out, and it's going to be rebounded by the Owls. Back-to-back highlight scoring plays for the Cougars by Sellers and Seiler as this shot goes up, no good, but a foul. And 2 free throws coming up here for the Owls. They trail by 7. And Averett on an 8-0 run here in the first half. Taj Williams' first free throw is up and in. He shoots 63% this season. Zach Scogan enters. Jackson Sellers coming out. Oh my goodness, somebody's forgetting their jersey. I'll get the number for you here in just a moment because we have a jerseyless player there on the floor. Oh, that's going to be Terrell Fitzgerald. So Fitzgerald now fully clothed and ready to go. The bench loves it. Williams' second free throw is in. Funky looking one as it hits off of the back iron, but dies and goes down. 14 to 9. And Jalen Chambers into the game. Chambers surveys. Back to Bracey. Bracey, oh my goodness, long range 3 is an air ball that goes out of bounds. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could see that on your TV here, but we just had the door break wide open on that dive attempt to try to save the rebound. Luckily, an Averett staff member is going to close it up here for us. Seen some crazy things here in the first half already. So that door will get fixed. Back out. Oh, that was going to be a long pull. Instead opts to hold on to it wisely. Isaac Allen kicks it to Williams. Williams against Chambers. Finds a lane. Inside. Layup is good. So Williams gets it. 3-point game. And Isaiah Ramazani heads to the scorer's table, set to check in. Scogan to Chambers. Chambers to the lane. And he can't find it. A rebound to Williams. Williams kicks it over. Averett wanted to travel. Instead, it's going to stay here with the Warren Wilson Owls. Here comes Allen into the corner. Looking to do anything with it, and now it's taken away. Jalen Chambers picks the pocket of the Owls. And here comes Seiler. Look out, Seiler to the corner. Scogan back out. Good ball movement here by Averett. Josh Seiler for 3. It's off, and Fitzgerald almost had the rebound. It's out of bounds. Saw there Jose Maria Palacio really struggling with the ball there to try to get it over, and Chambers got the steal. Timeout on the floor. Cougars up by 3. We'll be right back. And we welcome you guys back here to the Averett Sports Network. You see the Cougars leaving the huddle, getting ready here to re-enter play just a little bit over halfway through. And we'll have an Averett inbound here. Both teams struggling to shoot it from the field here. Both shooting under 37%. Averett 1 of 5 from 3, and Warren Wilson 1 of 2. Here's a three-pointer by Sellers. That's off. Offensive rebound, Ramazani freshly into the game, and he's fouled.
Warren Wilson foul charge with number 0, Alec Hillary is first. Team 6.
And we'll send Isaiah Ramazani to the line to shoot 2. And we've mentioned it before here with this Averett squad, but the bench unit here, one of the best in the conference. You see Ramazani, but you'll also see Blair Crumby. See Jalen Chambers. That one is off. Fight for the board. Whose ball is it? It's out of bounds off of Averett, so the Owls will get it. But we've seen Ramazani, Josh Seiler, Terrell Fitzgerald, obviously Josh Lewis as well. This team can go 10, 11 deep if they want on any given night, and any given player can be the hero. Williams inside, pump fakes. That's really good defense by Averett, and they secure the stop with the rebound. Sellers harassed and kicks it to Mitchell. Mason Mitchell for 3, got it. So Mitchell hits the three-pointer, the sophomore out of Charlotte. And now it's 17-11. Excuse me, 18-11. Maria Palacios. Getting it inside, Hillard. Back out, under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Got to start working. Williams against Scogan. Williams got to put up a shot. Here it is. And it's off the front iron, but an offensive rebound secured there by Isaac Allen. First 20 on the clock. Williams making a move. Back outside. Isaac Allen inside. Can't get it. Mitchell off and running. Here we go. Here comes Terrell Fitzgerald inside. Terrell Fitzgerald finishes it off, and Averett up by 20-11 here, up by 9, as we've got another timeout with exactly 10 minutes left here in the first half. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with you guys as Averett looking to open this one up. The Cougars now on a 6-0 run following that timeout by Coach DeWino. Working against a Warren Wilson team that is outmanned, quite frankly, as far as the bench goes. 6 inactives for Warren Wilson to Averett's 1. Averett DeMarcus Tucker was announced inactive before the game here earlier. But Averett looking to get up to a 6-2 start. Got a really good start last year, and then kind of tailed off a little bit. Had that huge top 10 win against Christopher Newport. But a 6-2 start here for Averett. Not be too shabby. Trying to get that here right now. Under 10 minutes left here in the first half. Some of the Averett women's basketball team waits in the stands, rooting their guys on. Here's a shot. That is in. A good layup there by Naz Cotton. Back to 7. Ramazani spins. Gets it back to Sellers. Sellers takes a step back, now kicks it out. Terrell Fitzgerald, why not let it fly? Terrell Fitzgerald for 3, and he's got Averett's last 5 points. And this is exactly what I was alluding to earlier. It can be anybody on any night for this Coach DeWino-led squad. Here's a long mid-range. That is off, and the rebound goes to Averett. But right now it's been Terrell Fitzgerald. Here comes Sellers to the lane. Ooh, that's off. A foul called.
His first team seven. Jackson Sellers is the line.
So Jackson Sellers will head here for 2. And he gets the first one to go. Tyler Stevens back to the scorer's table, getting ready to check back in. And Sellers gets both. Stevens in for Scogan. So Avery's going to be rocking Ramazani, Stevens, Terrell Fitzgerald, Jackson Sellers, and Mason Mitchell. Cougars up by 12, under 9 to go. Into the corner. Warren Wilson needs this, and they got it. Archie Evans, the freshman, getting a big three-pointer there. Cut the lead back under 10. Ramazani getting to work. Moving it inside, and Circus layup there misses. And now they've got numbers. Here comes the outlet pass. Hillard to the rack. Can't get it. Rebound by Sellers. Sellers surveys, kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell's three is good. And Averett's ball movement here tonight has been sensational. Moving the ball effortlessly. Getting it back around. Jordan Moore. Moore's pass. That one is not going to be close. And it's out of bounds. Timeout on the floor, and the Cougars have been roaring here tonight on this Wednesday night. They're up by 12 with 7:57 left. We'll be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network after the break. Coach Tawino talking up his guys there as they break it up. And we get set here to re-enter the game here on the Averett Sports Network. Cougars up by 12. Bracy, Ramazani, Stevens, Sellers, and Mason Mitchell all out there on the floor for the Cougars. Ramazani takes a look, gets it back. Trying to get a little off-ball motion here for Bracy. He does. Bracy with 10 on the clock. Back to Sellers. Sellers pump fakes. Look out. Here he comes to the rack. But he's blocked, and it's going to go back the other way. And the Owls will slow it up here. Moore. Crocker, who had a three-pointer earlier in this game, gives to Williams. Inside, Evans. Evans bumps. That looked like a travel. Wasn't called. Doesn't matter, as Averett's able to get the rebound. Here comes Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell, step back three. Can't get it to go, but gotta love the confidence we've seen here from Mason Mitchell. He's had a couple of them here today. Williams loses it. Lucky bounce right back into the corner, though. Getting it to Alec Hillard. Williams. Ooh, foul called against Averett. Coach Duino, not a huge fan. And the foul will go against Sellers, his second. He's got to be careful here. In the last 6 minutes, don't want to pick up that third foul. It's going to be Jordan Moore. Moore into the corner to Evans. Evans is three. Off. Rebounded, though. Kept alive. Moore inside for another. Misses, and here comes Bracey. Full head of steam down court. Bracey stutter steps. And now he'll hold his pivot and kick it to Mitchell. Mitchell working down low. He's fouled. And 2 free throws coming up here for Mason Mitchell.
Wilson foul charge to number 14, Taj Williams, his first, team's 8th. Mason Mitchell on the line.
So here comes Mason Mitchell to the line to shoot 2. This has been all Averett, really from the 7-6 mark. The Cougars went on that 8-0 run and haven't really looked back. Substitution coming on here for the Owls. That's going to be number 21, Isaac Allen. And Mason Mitchell's free throws are good. Averett doing a good job here at the line. Jackson Sellers will exit with those 2 fouls and give way to Josh Seiler. So Seiler into the game. Cougars up 31-16. And looking to finish strong here. They got 6 minutes left here in the first half. Back up, Braxton Crocker. Nice fake there. Baseline layup is off. Offensive rebound, though, by Moore. He puts it up. He misses. And now Averett secures it. Back to Ramazani. Ramazani out of control. And he finished the layup, though. The foul was called before the shot. Foul was called on Allen on the break. 9th team foul for the Owls. Boy, they have been racking them up. And keep it honest, they do not have the guys to keep fouling here. If a couple of guys foul out, they're only working with an 8-man rotation here tonight, 6 inactives. So more free throws coming up here for the Cougars. It's a 1-and-1 that goes down for Ramazani. And Ramazani 2 for 2 at the line. Averett shooting terrific here in the first half. Owls got to find something here. Moving the ball up into the corner. Oh, good passing there. Here comes Allen. Deep 3. He got it. Isaac Allen, another one of these freshmen out of Lake Wiley, South Carolina. Ramazani takes a look, sees what he's got. He's got Bracey. Bracey back out. Mitchell. Good stutter step inside, but it's blocked by Evans. And running the break here. Good display of passing. Getting it back over. Crocker into the corner for 3. That's off. Offensive rebound, though. Puts it in. Nas Cotton. And it's a 5-0 run here by the Owls. 32-21. Zach Scogan back to the scorer's table. He's getting set to check back in. Bracey gets a good screen from Stevens and tries to find Ramazani inside. It's deflected out of bounds. Turnover by Averett, and the Owls showing some life here late in the first half. Scogan comes in, Ramazani exits. Moving it inside, kicking it to the corner. Here's another three-pointer. That's good. Nas Cotton on fire. And the Owls have cut it under 10. It's an 8-0 run for Warren Wilson. And Averett just looking to buy a basket here as the ebbs and flows of basketball right now on full display. Averett in full command, and just like that, it's an 8-point game. Josh Seiler, fresh off the bench, hop step, midi, got it. Josh Seiler, always in control, a steady hand, gets the basket, and it'll send us to a quick break here. Cougars up by 10, 3:56 left here in the first half. .356 here on the clock. As you see on your screen, the Cougars are up by 10 as we are getting set to get ready to finish out this first half. Coach DeWino talking to the guys after the media timeout. As here we go. Here comes the inbound. Getting it right in. Warren Wilson went on an 8-0 run. Cougars were able to answer with 2 points of their own there. Get the lead back up to 10. Ooh, nice move there by Allen, moving it inside. Good display of passing. Evans up and in. Archie Evans, another freshman. And you know, you go down the list here on this Warren Wilson team, and it is full of underclassmen. You see one right there, Archie Evans, 6'4", out of Sydney, Australia, from down under. 7-point lead here for Averett. And it's picked off. It's taken away all the way to the rack. Isaac Allen with thunder. And this game has been flipped around here. It's a 5-point game. The Cougars led by as much as 14 here in the first half. But now only by 5. Mitchell, he's got to have it. And he misses. A rebound on the ground, and it's picked up by the Owls. All of the momentum for the men in black right now. Pushing it inside. Bracey's going to pick up a blocking foul. Terrell Fitzgerald will come into the game with Jackson Sellers. 15th foul for the Cougars here, as we'll have another baseline inbound here. And Allen has turned up here during this run. It's been a collective group effort. You got to give Warren Wilson a lot of credit for fighting back in this one. Trying to find somebody to get the ball into, and it is out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Owls. Boy, that is very fortunate for them. A little bit of a careless pass. Got to try to find somebody a little bit more open. And now we're going to have game clock here. Getting the ball in, kicking it back up to the top. 15 seconds on the shot clock to work with. All the way to the hole. off. Evans gets the rebound. He's off. And a terrific save by Sellers to keep the ball alive. Let's see if they can pay it off. Here comes Sellers inside, double teamed, and he is destroyed. And he will gladly take 2 free throws for his efforts.
That's his second personal. Team's 10. Jackson Sellers at the line.
So Jackson Sellers will head to the line here to shoot 2. And he gets the first one to go. 2:32 left here in the first half, and Averett up by 6. Warren Wilson has stormed back, but this is that point in the game where if you're the Averett Cougars, just got to keep playing 50-50 ball here. Trade baskets if you want. And Sellers goes 2 of 2. Running the break here, Allen, step back 3-pointer. He got it. Isaac Allen has brought the Owls back here. It's a 4-point game. Ramazani with a burst, and he's fouled. The Owls having a hard time playing defense here without fouling. So here comes Ramazani to the line for 2. He's already 2 of 2 here today on this game. Of course, the announcers jinx. Oh, no. He splits 1 of 2 here. 37-32. The big question right now for Averett is who's going to stop Isaac Allen. He has been on fire here in the first half, in particular the last 5 or so minutes. There he is on your screen, Allen. Nice centering pass inside. Kicking it around here. Good ball movement. Back out to Allen. This one's deflected off of the left hand of Sellers. And it's out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Allen with 8 points here today, 3 of 6 from the field, but 2 of 4 from 3. Leading the Owls in scoring. 8 seconds left. Pushing it inside. Hook layup is off. Jordan Moore tried to put that one in. Ramazani will run the break. Gets it over to Sellers. Sellers, tough take inside. Misses, and a really good rebound there. Now it's taken away. Sellers inside. Back to Ramazani. Ramazani's layup is good. So a little careless there with the basketball. Now under 90 seconds to play here in the first half. And now a foul called. We go against Scogan. Excuse me, Josh Seiler. And Allen will bring it in here to Braxton Crocker. Crocker working against Seiler. Spinorama. That's got to be a travel. Oh, my goodness, yeah. I think he was going up there for the shot. Nothing was there, and then he tried to pass, and nothing was there, and then, well, you know what happens after that. Just a little over a minute left here in the first half. Cougars up 39-32. Here comes Ramazani. He had Averett's last basket. Inside, Fitzgerald. Banging down low. Fitzgerald double teamed. Puts up the shot, and it's good. Fitzgerald wanted a foul, didn't get it. Instead, he'll get 2 points. And he'll boost Averett's lead back up to 9. 42 seconds left. Here comes Moore. Moore with a fake out. Inside. Kicks it to the corner. Allen. Oh, my goodness. Allen inside, but it's blocked by Fitzgerald. And now shot clock turned off. Coach Duino tells him slow up. And, oh, my goodness, now we have an injury on the other side of the floor. And I believe that is Number 21, Isaac Allen, potentially with a cramp here. So Allen is up and on his feet. So inbound in here. Coach Duino just said we're going at 10. So you would imagine that at 10 seconds, Averett will start getting their offense rolling here. 15 on the clock. Ramazani into the middle, and now with 10 seconds, here we go. Sellers gets the ball, takes a step back, now pushes it inside. Sellers loses the handle. 3 seconds left on the clock. 2 seconds. This will count if it goes. And it doesn't. That shot was taken by Taj Williams, and it'll send us to a break. Averett got up to a big lead. The Owls stormed back, and then Averett answered with a punch of their own. They're up by 9 here. As we'll take about a 10-minute break, we'll rejoin you for the halftime report here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College.
Flow Sports has changed the game. We created the essential destination NCAA fans deserve. Together, Flow College and NCAA conferences, institutions, and teams have taken all collegiate sports to the next level.
Oh my goodness! Back to Jones. She lets it fly from deep, and she buries it. Oh, a wraparound. He's got some speed down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The new collegiate record belongs to Parker Valby.
In front, Stockfish, offload shot, score!
Smith making three. That is crushed.
It's a touchdown!
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart. Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart. facebook.com/heart.
as Mr. Brightside blares through the speakers here at the Grant Center as we are getting set to get ready for the second half. The Cougars up by 9. Go over some of the first half stats here for you. Once again, my name is Thomas Heaney III. You're watching the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. As there they are, your starters for the second half. We'll take a look at the leading points totals. Cougars Mason Mitchell leading the way with 10 points. 4 of 4 at the line and 2 of 4 from 3. On the other end, we've got Isaac Allen with 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field. And here we go, back into action. Getting it inside. Moore, high layup is off. Whoa! Rising up for the rebound is Mitchell. Now we got a tie up. Terrific bounce there from Mitchell. They were looking to improve to 7-0 all-time against Warren Wilson. Two teams haven't met since 1998. And if you follow Averett Athletics, this is a common matchup in volleyball, mostly. Averett versus Warren Wilson. The two teams dueling it out here in men's basketball for the first time in over 20 years. Here's a layup, that's off. Rebound by Sellers, that's off. But he's fouled and he'll head to the line for 2.
Warren Wilson foul charge number 21, Isaac Allen. That is his third personal, team's first.
So Allen will pick up the foul, his third. They'll send Jackson Sellers to the line to shoot 2. He's been busy at the line here today. In the first half, Sellers went 6 of 6, now 7 of 7, which is just outstanding for him. He is, as we talked about a little bit earlier, struggled at the line a little bit this season. Only shooting 58% coming into this game, but 7 of 7 so far here today. It's outstanding. And he gets another one. So Sellers, money from the free throw line here tonight. He's got the lead back up to 11. Whoa. A little dance there as two players bump into each other. It's Williams and Moore. Williams will take a step back, kick it over to Moore. Moore with 8 on the clock. He'll step it back. Allen got to do something with it here. What does Isaac Allen have in store? 2 seconds. Just puts up a heave. That's not going to go, in a shot clock violation. Averett's defense showing up here early on in the second half. Here's Bracey. Bracey inside against 2 defenders. He doesn't care. And a quick timeout here called by Warren Wilson in the first minute or so here in the second half. Nice job by Averett to start out fast. 45-32. Take a break. Join you in just a moment. And back in action we go here. Cougars up by 13. Allen getting it up to Moore. Moore into the corner to Williams. Williams, baseline. Ooh, a little finesse on the layup.
Williams for 2.
Bracy, stop and pop. As that's off, and the rebound goes to Moore. Moore, full head of steam. Oh, what is that? Looked like a lob, maybe a pass, maybe both. And now turnover the other way. Off-ball motion here, getting it inside. Shot there is no good, but a foul.
Number 3, Jackson Sellers, his 3rd, team's first. At the line for Warren Wilson, number 3, Jordan Moore.
So Moore will head to the line for 2 free throws and gets the first one to go. Moore goes 2 for 2, gets the lead back under 9. Substitutions coming on here. Archie Evans will come back into the game. The Sydney, Australia native from down under comes back in. He's had a good game so far. Had that N1 off the offensive rebound, a couple of three-pointers as well. They're looking to keep pace here. Bracy trying to get busy. Back out. Nice head fake there. Bracy again into the corner. Zach Scogan for 3. You bet. Scogan gets the 3. And now a turnover. Bracy gets it. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell harassed. And he's fouled. And he'll head to the line for 2. Are they saying a blocking foul on this? Looks like it was in the act of shooting. And yeah, he's going to have 2 free throws coming up here. And Mitchell's second shot is up and good. Cougars turning up the heat a little bit here on defense. Moving it around, spin move inside, rising up and going over his defender there. That was Nas Cotton. So nifty move there from him. Scogan takes a look. Now moves inside. Pass inside to Stevens. Is out of bounds off of the Owls. Sellers out to Stevens. Pump fakes. 5 seconds to work with. Back to Scogan. Back to Sellers. Sellers, what do you got? As he takes the shot, misses, but he's fouled in the act of shooting. So more free throws coming up here for Sellers. Averett, as a team, 18 of 23 tonight from the line. It's been sensational here. And nobody better here today than Jackson Sellers. He's 8 for 8. That's definitely going to boost his free throw percentage up a ton here tonight. It's really the difference in the game right now. Sellers again. Make it 10 for 10 here. And 20 made free throws here tonight for Averett. Warren Wilson just can't stop fouling here. Sellers misses his first free throw. And they get it right back. Trying to find somebody to get it up to. It's going to be Williams. 51-38. Good pass inside, but it's taken away. And Averett will get possession right back. Bracy trying to put his defender on skates. Back up to Stevens, into the corner to a wide open Mason Mitchell, who bangs it. Timeout on the floor by the Owls. And the Cougars stacking up their lead. It's now 54-38. Trying to put this one away here in the second half. 15:38 left. I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Both teams getting set here. Cougars with a big lead, trying to make it more. As we'll have a little baseline inbound here. The Cougars will turn up the heat, trying to find someone to get it into, and now finally does. See what the Owls have cooked up here after the timeout, and it's going to be picked off by Bracy. Bracy to Mitchell, pump fakes, and now he'll slow it up. Mitchell loses his defender, kicks it to the corner to Stevens. Stevens, hop step, layup is in. Tyler Stevens off the bench. Here in the second half, he got the start to start the game. And now getting active. 18-point lead, just like that. Maria Palacios. Dribbling the ball out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have a technical foul called. Looked like somebody got teed up there. Try to get everything sorted out here. As you see right there on your screen, the referee goes over and talks to Coach Duino. Curious to hear that conversation. Not sure what was said, but it's going to be a technical foul called against Averett. It's against Bracy, so Bracy picks up the tee there. And now we'll have 2 free throws First one was good. And the second one is good. So interesting there. You know, you never know what is said, obviously, but Cougars will be on the unfortunate end of giving away 2 points. Back in action, Owls. Here's a midi, that's off. Offensive rebound. Kicking it back out for 3. Got it. Isaac Allen, their most prolific scorer here today, sends that one through the bottom of the basket. 16-point lead. Fitzgerald in, bounce pass to Mitchell, inside to Sellers. Sellers puts up the shot, and he's fouled. And he'll pick up 2 free throws again, where he's already taken 11 on the night.
Isaac Allen, his 4th personal, team's 4th.
So Allen picks up another foul. It's his 4th team foul, or excuse me, 4th personal foul here today.
Number 3, Jordan Moore, checking back in for Warren Wilson.
And Sellers misses the second one. Had the first one, though. 57-43. Good pass inside. Risky, but he got it. Rising up and putting it in. As Taj Williams there gets it to go. Owls just kind of hanging around. Stevens working down low, puts up a tough shot. That's not going to go, and the rebound goes to Moore. All the way down to Hillard. Hillard surveys. Maria Palacio into the corner. Here's a shot from Hillard. That's off. Rebound to Stevens. Everett's leading scorer, Mason Mitchell, with the ball. 14 points here tonight. Takes a mid-range shot and misses. And Maria Palacio picks it up. Swings it over to Williams. Williams against Bracey. Splits through the defense. Takes a midi and misses that one. So the Owls having a hard time capitalizing on the Cougars' misses here. Mitchell, good screen from Stevens, back out to Fitzgerald. Bracey mid-range shot, that's off. Fitzgerald trying to get it, it's poked back out. Fresh 20 on the clock. And Bracey will slow it up, call a play, working against Williams. Inside to Fitzgerald, oh, he likes that matchup. Fitzgerald puts that up and gets fouled. Had a big height advantage there. Jose Maria Palacio, the freshman guard, 6 feet tall. And Fitzgerald, 6'5", so how about 5 inches on him. And Sorrell misses the first free throw. Stay with us after the game as the Averett women's basketball team will be tipping off at roughly 7 p.m. after the conclusion of this one. That game will also be against Warren Wilson, so Warren Wilson sending 2 teams down to Danville here today. Fitzgerald hits the second end of the free throw. It was 1 of 2. It's a 13-point game here. That's an interesting game coming up at 7 p.m. in the women's basketball team. Warren Wilson 0-11, looking for their first victory of the season. Averett women's basketball team is 1-6, but boy, they've been playing tough this year. Took Bridgewater to overtime the other day and took the number 7 team in the country, WNL, to the final buzzer. Here's a 3-point shot. That's off, and the rebound by Fitzgerald. So definitely stay tuned here As we'll be bringing you that broadcast live here on Flow College. Fitzgerald with the ball, puts it on the ground to Mitchell. Mitchell inside, loses it, but it's out of bounds, knocked away by Maria Palazzo. And a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back with you in just a moment here on the Averett Sports Network. As you see there, the women's basketball team loving the song choice here at the Grant Center. Cougars up 58-45. And looking to close this one out for their 6th win of the season. Baseline inbound here, full court pressure here. Getting it into Mitchell. Mitchell up top, only 7 seconds to work with. Fitzgerald to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for some magic and can't get it. Follows up his own miss though. Falls down to the ground and loses it. It's picked back up by the Owls. Sending it over into the middle and it's blocked. Terrell Fitzgerald denies him. Back in transition we go. Scogan. Bounce pass inside. Nice pump fake by Sellers. And one. Jackson Sellers puts it in for the three-point play. And he'll head to the line for another free throw, and he has been busy here today. Sellers hits his 12th free throw of the night, completes the three-point play. And Averett once again has a hold on this lead. The Owls trying to knock back. The middle to Williams, behind the back. Oh, forgot something. Picks it back up. Moore. Dances with Sellers. That one's off. Chambers gets it. Chambers, whoa, full head of steam to the basket. Misses. Scogan follows. Can't get it to go. Back in transition to Williams. Williams against Mitchell. Got it in. And Williams finishes the basket there. 61-47. It just seems like every single time Averett looks like they're going to put this game away, Warren Wilson has had an answer. Halfway through this second half, Mitchell inside. Ooh, finesse. Mitchell gets fancy down low. That's another to his tally. He's got 16. Moore inside, and he's fouled. Jackson Sellers picks up his third foul here in the second half. Moore looking to get both free throws here, and he does. 10:21 left. Chambers to Stevens. Back to Chambers. Chambers likes to let it fly. He doesn't there, and yep, that's going to be an illegal screen. It's an easy call there for the referee. It's going to go back the other way here to the Owls in a 14-point game. Sends it in here to Crocker. 5 versus 5 here. The battle of the numbers. Crocker working against Chambers. Ooh, Coach DeWino wanted a foul. A little bump by Crocker on Chambers. Didn't get it. Williams moves inside, gets an angle, and can't finish it. Averett will regain possession here. Averett looking to set a play up. Bracey gets a good screen, lets a 3 fly. Ooh, front iron. Trying to get the offensive rebound as Stevens. He does. He kicks it back out. Mitchell's going to let it rip. Bang! Mason Mitchell on fire here tonight. 19 points here, and we still got about 9 minutes left here in the second half. Banging down low and getting it to go is Alec Hillard. So nice work there by him. Bracey, another screen by Stevens. Boy, he's been setting some good ones. Stevens inside, he's denied. Nas Cotton. Mitchell 19 points here in 28 minutes. Sophomore out of Charlotte this season, averaging 7.7 points per game and 31 minutes of work. Moving it inside and getting the layup to go is Scogan. And Mason Mitchell getting close to his career high in points. That's 21. He's got 19 right now. 68-51. Chambers moves into the lane and picks up the foul. And more free throws coming up here. It's been a lot of them here today. Cougars have shot 31, made 23 of them. That one you just saw on your screen is the 10th made free throw by Warren Wilson on 10 attempts. So combined 41 free throws by both teams. Heavily in favor of Averett. The Owls have shot pretty well at the line, not missing a single shot yet. And of course, they would miss that one after I say it. The announcer's jinx never fails, man. 68-52, 8 minutes left here. Chambers turns it over. And it goes back over to Hillard, who moves inside and gets the layup to go. Warren Wilson not going to go away quietly. Chambers back outside, kicks it into the corner. Averett could use this one, and they'll get it. A three-pointer for Josh Seiler. And a timeout on the floor, 71-54. Averett stays in command of this one, looking to cruise to their 5th victory in 6 games. We'll be right back. Coach Duino there on the floor as you get to listen to Enter Sandman by Metallica. Cougars looking to push through here and finish it out. Timeout is over. Both teams will head back on the floor. It's Mason Mitchell who's the star here tonight. 19 points, 2 away from his career high. And here we go, getting the ball into Williams. Warren Wilson is going to want to come back in this game. It's got to start right now. They still have time on their side, but not the lead. Trying to get it inside to Evans. Scogan, good ball denial there down low. Williams will cut inside, rises way up for a mid-range shot. Evans fight for the board, gets it, kicks it to the three-point line. That's way off. Another second chance opportunity, though, as here's Crocker for yet another. Misses. Scogan comes down with it. Ramazani working against Moore. Inside to Scogan. To Mitchell. Mitchell for three. He got it. Mason Mitchell, a career high 22 points. And he gets the three-pointer to go. It has been his night. The sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina, putting the team on his back here on this Wednesday night in Danville. Mitchell's 21-point performance happened on November 12th against Southern Virginia. And now he's eclipsed his previous high here tonight, 22. 20-point lead for Averett, largest of the night. Into Scogan, looking for more. Working against Evans. He's double-teamed. Misses, gets his own miss, and gets it to go. Crocker rises up, misses that, and nice tip in there by Evans. As you see the bench there, giving Averett some energy. Seiler loses his defender, swings it around, out to Mitchell, but it's picked off. And running the break here, Williams. Williams goes up and in. Lead cut back under 20. And it's taken away again. Here comes Hillard to the rack. And a couple of sloppy turnovers here by the Cougars. The lead back down to 16. Still 5 minutes left here in the game. Cougars looking to hold on. Getting it over to Mitchell, and there's another turnover. That's 3 straight. So the Owls here getting a little sniff of life. Have the inbound come in here, and here we go. Welcome back into the game here. Number 21 of Warren Wilson. That's Isaac Allen, their best scorer here tonight. Williams rises up, and he gets it to go. And just like that, a 20-point lead has been cut to 14. 3 straight Averett turnovers into 3 straight Owls baskets. Now look at the aggressiveness here by Hillard. And gets it back to Bracy. Bracy looking to ease off this run. What has he got? Kicks it to Scogan. Scogan's 3 is off. And the rebound to the Owls. Evans in transition, working against Bracy. That's a height advantage. He gets fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2. And so a massive lead here by Averett. Starting to slowly dwindle away. Archie Evans will head to the line here to shoot, too. Where he's 3 of 8 this season. Small sample size, but 37%. So Evans here, first free throw attempt is off. Scogan will come out. Terrell Fitzgerald back into the game. And Archie Evans, 3 of 9 now on the year. Second free throw is good. So he connects on the second, goes 1 of 2. And a 7-0 run here by the Owls. Bracy to Tyler Stevens. Cougars are going to need some baskets here down the stretch to close this out. Still 4 minutes left. Bracy spin move. Kicks it back out. Fitzgerald to the rack for the lay. Boy, Terrell Fitzgerald has been crucial here tonight. Another basket for him off the bench. And now a corner three. Crocker off the mark. And running the break, Bracy inside and out of bounds. Turnover there by Averett. 78-63. We will take a quick break and rejoin you here in just a moment. As the Cougars break the huddle, and they get set here to try to finish this one off. Lead 78-63. Crocker into inbound. Gets it in, and here we go. Owls looking to make a final push here. Cougars looking to close it out. First game of our doubleheader here on this Wednesday night. Inside to a cutting Williams. Whoa, lucky bounce there. Williams gets it back. Fadeaway shot is good. Nothing but net. 13-point game. 3 minutes left. A lot can happen in basketball in 3 minutes. They were looking to prevail. It's it inside, and it's a turnover. It's taken away by Hillard. Hillard looks, loses it, and steps out of bounds. Oof, that is a big one there. Out of control there by Hillard. His team got a huge turnover, a chance to cut the lead to 10 maybe. Now Averett can drain some of this clock down. Bracy explosive to the rim and one. Bracy puts it in. Extends the lead now to 15.
Number 14, Thomas Williams, that is his second personal. Bracy at the line for one shot.
Bracy looking to complete the three-point play, which he does. Zach Scogan will re-enter the game for Tyler Stevens.
Scogan back to the Cougars.
So good work there by Tyler Stevens, putting in some good minutes. 81-65. And gets it into Allen. Cougars outscoring the Owls 40-33 here in the second half. As that one is up and no good. And the rebound by Cotton. Cotton rises up, misses it again. Cotton, why not another? And one. That's Cotton. Tried a few times there to put that one in. Took him a minute, but settled himself and got himself a three-point play. But really the difference in the game, outside of the free throws, of course, has been the three-point shooting. Cougars 5 of 7 here in the second half from 3. And Warren Wilson just 1 of 8. And of course, you look at the free throws, but it's been the three-point percentages as well. Warren Wilson gets the N1 to go. And now put up a little pressure against Averett. Getting it inside to Scogan. Scogan into the corner. Bracey for 3. Got it! And just on cue right there, as I was talking about the Averett three-point shooting here in the second half, make it 6 of 9 here. 2 minutes left. Here comes Fitzgerald. Head of steam. Mitchell inside. Fancy layup is good. Mitchell extends his career high in points here tonight. 86 team points for the Cougars. Phenomenal offensive explosion here. And a turnover. Mitchell takes the ball, gets it to Bracey. Bracey up top. Oh, can't finish it. Mitchell gets it back. Sellers, rather, that is. Oh, my goodness, almost had a highlight play there. Got to respect the effort, and now the lead back up to 20, and Averett has put this game to bed. Kicks it out, swinging it baseline. Scogan picked it off almost. Evans inside, that's no good, but a blocking foul. That Averett bench put in work here tonight. Saw Terrell Fitzgerald's come in as well. Chambers had some big moments. Josh Seiler, of course. But this game will be credited to the Averett offense. They exploded from deep in the second half and hit all of their free throws. 6 of 8 from 3 here tonight, and 24 of 32 from the line. Won the rebound battle as well. Just an all-around good effort by Averett. Give the Owls some credit here today, though, too. They came back a few times. Made Averett sweat, especially at the end of the first half. Got to get the ball in here. They do. Bracey gets it. Takes a look behind the back pass. Inside to Jackson Sellers. 90 points here for the Cougars. And putting a bow on it. Evans takes a contested shot. That's no good. And they're going to say Fitzgerald stepped out of bounds. I don't agree with that, but that's the call on the floor. Mitchell and Sellers over 20 points here tonight as William fades away. Can't hit it. Scogan gets another rebound for him. That's 7 here tonight. Bracey, whoa. Explosive. Out to the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell can't miss. Oh, wow. Mason Mitchell, have a night. 27 points, extending his career high. And yet another three-pointer. He is now 6 of 8 from deep. As that one misses, and now a 1 second differential between the shot and the game clock. And you got to imagine Bracey will just eat this clock and bring it out, do a little move. Oh, okay. Cougars are going to come out of here with the win, 93-69. And now improved to 6-2 on the season. It's been a really good start for Averett after a slow start, losing the first 2 games of the year. As Bracey makes it, he said count it. And he will get another shot to go there at the buzzer. And that'll conclude this one. Averett will get the win, 95-69. So I jumped the gun a little bit there as Bracy had one more in him. And that will do it. Bracy finishes the night with 16 points. A ton of points here as Cougars will come out with the win. As we saw Mason Mitchell with 27 and Sellers with 20. Bracy with 16. Terrell Fitzgerald, 10 points off the bench in 19 minutes. Scogan with 8. Seiler with 7 off the bench. And all in all, a terrific win here for the Cougars. They get this one over Warren Wilson. They improved to 6-2. Warren Wilson goes to 3-7. And stay with us here on the Averett Sports Network as we're not done here tonight. We'll have another game here in just a few moments. 7 o'clock tip-off. Cougars women's basketball team will take on Warren Wilson's women's basketball team. So we will be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network.